Hey guys, I just want to give you a little training. I know I said I would do this a while ago, so I'm finally doing it on MyFitnessPal and how I use this for my business and how I find people on here. So I do it on my desktop. I do it on my phone too, but it's way easier to kind of get the majority of it done on your desktop. So obviously you need to pull up your MyFitnessPal. If you don't have an account, then create one there. It's free, it's fun, it's really helpful actually. I do try to use it a lot. Um, so what you want to do every day, what I try to do, this is my little checklist for MyFitnessPal, is go in and just kind of see who's doing what. And I go through and I just like things so that people know that I'm paying attention. I know that sounds really stupid, but people, you really watch your likes. If something gets 20 likes on it, you're like, oh, cool, I got 20 likes. So you want to be a part of that. You want to show them that you're um, that you're watching and understanding and supporting them and what they're doing. I will comment too. Most of the time, I'll comment on things. Um, so once you do that, that's the first thing. Then I go and I try to add 10 people a day as friends. So a good way to do that is go to community, find members. I like to look up females that are like 25 to 40 that live within my zip code. Especially because a lot of times I talk about Turbo Kick and coming to my classes, so if they live in my zip code, then maybe they'll come. And hit search. And tons of people come up. There's like 25 pages. I personally only send messages to people who have pictures just because then they're more likely to be on. So you just click on this person, click add as friends, type a little message like, hey there, looking for some women to help hold me accountable. Hope you don't mind the ad. Thanks. So I'm going to copy and paste that and use that for everybody. So copy, add as friend. And then you don't want to hit that little back button because it's going to bring you right back and you're going to have to redo the whole search every time. So then I just hit the back arrows and go back to that first screen and then scroll down and find another one. Oh, this lady lives right around the corner from me. That's so weird. Add as friend, send a message. I always send a message with it just so it doesn't look kind of creepy and just very general. Just, hey, I'm looking for more accountability. Nothing much. So I go through and I try to do 10 of these a day. Okay? That's just what I try to do. It doesn't take long at all. So once I go through, say I've done 10, another way to go is go to community. And MyFitnessPal also has groups. So you can go to this group section. I'm just in 2 groups just because I don't spend a ton of time on this website. So I don't want to be in too many groups. A clean eating group and emotional eating. Those are both things that I struggle with. So that's why I joined those groups. So feel free to look through groups and see what you want to join. So you just click on the group. This one, looking for a few clean eating friends. This is a thread that somebody started, somebody who wants more friend requests. So I became a part of that thread, and everybody who's in here wants you to add them as a friend. That is simple, isn't it? So what I do, I'm partial. I only go to the women just because most of the time people who join my groups are women. So you can add anybody, but I tend to just add the women. So same thing, click on somebody. When I do it through a group, I say, hey there. So tell your post on the feed page, just so she knows where I found her. I'm going to copy that and use it for all the same people. That is friend. And then again, don't hit that back button, the green one, because it will take you all the way to the beginning of your home page. So just go back to the group page and keep going. And there's another one. Let's try this one. Oh, this one I'm already friends with this lady. You'll get that a lot just once you start doing this. I'm pretty sure I'm friends with her too. A lot of these people I already am. But that's how I do MyFitnessPal, and that's how I add friends on MyFitnessPal. So if I go to my profile, I have 372. So my goal is this weekend to hit 400 because I set a goal that way I have something to work for. So I'm going to be doing that a lot this weekend. So how do I make that transfer over to Facebook? Sure, I have them on MyFitnessPal, but how do I get them to Facebook so that they can start seeing what I'm doing and getting involved and invited to my groups? What I do, and I have 3 messages waiting for me, is I send private messages. So let's see what this is. This lady, I just sent her a message a while ago, and just one of those messages like, hey, I'm just looking for more support. And she sent me this big paragraph. So I'm going to definitely send her a message back, and I'm going to offer her to join my free meal prep group that I have on Facebook. I'm not going to say anything about being a coach and wanting, hey, you should try my fitness, whatever, because that's going to come off as salesy and like, oh, now I know why you added me as a friend. And I don't want that. I genuinely want to help people. So the first step is to get them into one of my free groups so they can see who I am, how I work, who I am as a person, and that my morals are maybe aligned with theirs. And like attracts like. I'm just trying to attract people like me. So I'm not going to write her back right now because I need to read that and kind of answer. Looks like she's told me some pretty intimate things. So I want to read that really closely. So I'll answer that a little bit later. But right here, this lady, I just sent her a link to my group. She added me as a friend on Facebook and joined my group. Awesome, that's cool. So she's in my free group. She's my friend now, so she's going to get my invitations to my meal or to my fitness groups and whatnot. So anyway, so what I do is I go through to my friends here when I'm ready. And these are all, they kind of list them as who's accepted your friend request the most recently. So I'm not going to go to people who I just added as friend because that might be a little weird. But this person I know I added a while ago. So I'm going to click on her. Send a message. I'm going to label it free group. What? Okay, so I'm going to send her a message because I just want to say I always start out with a message complimenting them on how well they're doing because this whole program, MyFitnessPal, is all about people trying to lose weight. So you want to make them feel good. So I compliment them. I say that they're very inspiring. And then I say I have a free meal prep group that I started. So I just wrote this little message. I have a free meal prep group that I started on Facebook, sharing the tips and tricks I have learned over the past year that have helped me. Would you like to be a part of it? Let me know and I'll send you the link. And I'm going to copy and paste that. And I'm going to send that. MyFitnessPal only lets you message 5 people within like 10 minutes. So usually I do 5 in the morning and 5 in the evening. So I copy and paste and then send. Another way that I do it is go to the home screen, and when I see somebody like this person, they've logged in for 35 days in a row. That's awesome. So I'm going to send them a message about my group. I noticed he is a male. Oh well. There you go. I just copied and pasted it. I kind of reread it to make sure I didn't use the word her or she or whatever, and send it. So that's it. But that's how I get people to my free group. Once I get them in my free group on Facebook, then I can start messaging them. They can see who I am, like I was saying before, like attracts like. And usually I have, if I message 10 people a day on here about the free group, usually 7 or 8 of them join the free group and 4 or 5 of them add me as a friend. So that's a really good way to get friends and get your name out there. So I hope that helps. It's really easy. I definitely highly suggest it. I think the best thing to do with this business is to pick one thing and just kind of go with it for a while until you get comfortable with it and until you figure it out and then move on. So if you're already working on a different project, like if you created a like page and you're doing that right now, then I would just stick with that. But if you're looking for something new, try this. It's a really good opportunity. So, all right, guys. Hope that helps. And you guys have a good day, and we'll talk soon. Bye-bye.